Alright, Red Faction, guess what? There's a video from Marvel Rivals about next season that's coming in just a few days. So, it's 17 minutes. Let's see what they got for us. The GOAT. Oh, what's the first hero going to be? And what's the new map going to be? I'm interested. Oh! Oh! Oh, this is going to be cool. Hold fucking on, bro. Oh, we about to eat good. If you're a Spider-Man fan, you know how much so many of us love Black Cat and their design. Ooh, chef's kiss. Oh, oh, why does she like? She looks good too. Current Tiger Division director. Is that? Oh, yes, yes. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, that means Black Cat will probably be joining as a tank in season 7.5. Considering like how her design is, that is very like tank oriented, like with how they build them. Like you can always kind of tell because when you compare it to like some of the other DPS, like Storm and all that, they don't really have that like sense. But yes, oh yeah, oh, oh, fuck yeah. Oh, but that's she's gonna be a brawl. She might be a brawl based support. Like granting your teammates unstoppable is going to make things like Groot. Oh, and getting lifesteal. You know, like important lifesteal is for some characters that don't exactly get like healing esque abilities or unstoppable. Like, oh, I think I think Hulk and maybe I think I don't know actually. We'll see how the teams work when it comes out. But ooh, convergence. Okay. April Fool's Day. Oh my god! Huh? Oh. Alright, so, okay. So, White Fox gets one, which is probably going to be the Luna Snow one. Iron Fist. No, would Iron Fist have the. I think Iron Fist would probably have this one. Hawkeye, you know, Kate Bishop. Mr. Fantastic would probably have the twins here. Ultron, probably this right here. This is the Adam. So this is the Adam Warlock one. This is the Penny one. No, this is probably the Venom one. Hulk is probably this one. And Elsa Bloodstone is this one. So yeah. So White Fox, Iron Fist, Hawkeye, Mr. Fantastic, Ultron, Adam Warlock, Penny Parker, Hulk, Venom, Elsa. Maybe. Of course, they gotta talk about these. Oh. So Luna Snook is going to be losing. Okay, so wait. White Fox and Luna are getting a team up. So that probably means Luna is going to lose a team up. Oh. This is an unexpected team up. Like I wouldn't think of Storm. Has Storm been an Inker before? But now she's gonna get one with Adam Warlock, and it's probably gonna be based around his flying. Adjustments to existing ones. Okay. Oh. Oh. Okay, so hold on. Okay. So yeah, Jeff Nato's going. So no more of that fuddy duddy stuff. And duality dance, which I feel like really wasn't all too useful. Which I completely forget about because you never really see an Adam Warlock and a Luna play together. But this team up would be very interesting to see. Especially because it's going to give Luna a speed boost. This is giving a speed boost, so that means Storm will be probably a bigger pick. Hmm. Oh. Good. Good. Okay. So, what I like that they're doing here is they're actually telling you what they're seeing. But they're also listening to the community, which is something you really don't hear a lot about whenever you hear from like game devs talk about like the season and everything like that. So, let's see. So this is what they're showing. This is going based upon um, first they show up each lineup. It still shows that the standard 2-2-2 in all ranks is a very decent win rate. It's high use rate. It has a decent win rate because that's about the rough increment. A 1-3-2, of course, it has less of a use rate, but it has like an almost 50% win rate because if the duelists are knowing what they're doing. A 1-2-3 comp has a very low use rate, but a pretty decent win rate. 2-1-3, and then 3-1-2, and then like other would be just like 3-3. 3-3 just has a low win rate, and it only wins about some of those games because the engagements that some vanguards have isn't exactly that high. And Celestial and above, you see more of the standard 2-2-2, and then the 1-3-2 and everything. So it seems like the 1-2-3 comp, the 1 vanguard, 2 duelist, 3 strategist, has a very low use rate in the higher ranks, but the win rate is a little bit higher because, again, this is the Celestial and above. So you see some of these that have like, well, except for like the 3-1-2, because this is going from bronze all the way to what, like GM. Okay. Oh. So basically, if a vanguard and a duelist are doing more damage, better. They're not just going to get like a passive, like, over time this will happen. It's based upon, you do more damage as this, you'll get your ultimate more, which means you can mess up with the supports more and do what you need to do more. supports the healing we do and the damage that we provide, which means, hey, maybe heal but also do damage. Don't be 100% like DPS player just because you know that like your passive ultimate recharge is going to be higher. Like, so they're reducing that more, but not to like completely kill it off. They're making the damage and healing you do. So it means Luna, Mantis, Invis, Cloak and Dagger, and this new character are going to be predominantly better, whereas some characters might have to start doing more damage. So it's not like, with Loki, it was just like damage, or heal, passive regen. Now it's going to be, I have to do more. Which I think I like. We'll see how it really works, though.
Tribal strategies games will still offer high survivability through regular abilities, but may lag behind Vanguard endurance in all play cycles.
Yep.
Of course, there will always be exceptions. For example, a highly coordinated comp containing Gambit, Loki, Mantis will remain strong with good teamwork.
So basically saying that if those three supports are working together, healing, just being a good team comp together, it's going to work. Versus like if you do like a Luna Cloak and Dagger Jeff comp.
Rank heroes have a vital role to inflict sustained harassment. They are required to track flyers and effectively stop the damage.
So basically, what it's saying, if you're a poke-based character, you guys are supposed to be dealing with the flyers, not the strategists. That's why you've seen like in the last few weeks a rise of like a lot of strategists playing Cloak and Dagger because she's a they are kind of basically a poke-based team with like burst healing and healing over time. And like kind of poking and a lot like kind of closing off areas so like they can't be dived from either a dive comp or a brawl comp, which allows for if we're focused on the tanks and keeping everyone else alive, having kind of like a head on a swivel. You have, if they have a flyer, like let's say they have a storm, which guess what? That Storm and Adam Warlock comp is going to look pretty freaking good. Just saying. Because especially like if you're like, guys, we gotta get out of here as Adam Warlock, and you have a Storm, you just basically make it so you can fly, and you can run away. And your team's following that. They get a movement speed and they get healing. I don't know. Seems pretty good to me. Especially like if you can really control how Adam flies, you can basically make it that your team can like almost follow and zigzag with you. This is always why I think I like having like one character that's like hit scan and poke damage, and another like high damage or dive based hero with. That way, like, you can kind of see what's working, like, to prepare for anything. That's why, like, if I play, like, Cloak and Dagger, I want to see, like, a Mantis, or an Adam Warlock, or an Invis. Because, like, if there's dive, I know Invis, boom, push him back. Adam Warlock, Soulbond, gets out of there. He can do damage. Mantis, she can sleep him, heal us, stuff like that. But I'm also someone that likes to play, like, look at the full area when I'm playing my strategist role. Which sucks because when I'm playing the tank role, like, I know, okay, I have to be on the front lines, I have to be engaging, and I gotta be able to trust my support. and look out for pings so I can dive back to help them. So hit scan, poke players. They are required to check flyers and preemptively soften up divers. Stop focusing on the tanks.
Never. This strategy activates the constant threat faced by the backline, helping to maintain a smoother overall pace of confrontation. We don't want a scenario where divers or flyers completely dominate the battlefield, which will be exhausting for everyone.
Yep.
So, we are cautious with adjustments to core heroes, ensuring fair play and dynamic engagements. We already nerfed some range heroes in Season 6.5,
Mm-hmm.
and based on the comeback data, their win rates have shown a marked decline. So we will exercise caution in adjusting the range heroes. In Season 7, we will be nerfing Winter Soldier and Ensemble Storm, while
Oh.
buffing Hawk, Blade, Black Panther, Lyris Deku, and others. However, since Steel Devil has been a strong for several seasons,
Oh. Interesting. That means we don't have to hear fucking let the devil out too much and worry like too greatly about getting our asses actually handed to us.
beyond these broad changes, in Season 7.0, Doctor Strange and Vanguard Deadpool will be nerfed, while Iron Man, Scarlet Witch, and Luna Snow will be buffed.
Luna's gonna be
Furthermore,
buffed.
Magic, Gambit, Invisible Woman, and others will receive turning for the new environment.
Oh.
Gambit's ultimate is the main focus for his nerf.
They just said it. They were just like, yeah, no, his ultimate is the reason why he's getting nerfed.
As you know, Marvel Rivals heroes are very bombastic, which means landing skill shots can be tricky. That's why control effects are built into many kits to serve as the baseline guarantee for the skill sets. But as the hero roster grows, so does the number of static effects, leading
Okay.
to negative gameplay experience when they stack. So, we are planning a new core mechanic change. If a hero is hit by multiple control effects in a short time, subsequent controls will be weakened. Since this is a big change, we will test ruling before rolling it out, targeting Season 7.5 if all goes well. As always,
Hmm.
this isn't everything. For full detailed balance changes, check the upcoming patch notes. We will also be releasing the Season 6.5 hero pick and win rates very soon.
So, so basically, it means you can't get exiled by Hulk, slept by Mantis, frozen by Luna, and then what? Like hit by a character's stun? Like, how would that work with ultimates though? You know, like if you get hit by things fucking ultimate attack or Doctor Strange, and then you get, let's say you get hit by like a Mantis Sleep or a Luna Freeze or Hulk Exile. You know, like how would that affect? How would the ultimate CCs affect the other CCs? Because if it's baseline, that would be very, I guess, interesting. Because imagine like Emma's like pulls you in, which is kind of which is basically an ultimate CC, and then to not let like a certain character get too close, they get frozen or they get, you know, grounded or whatever. I do wonder how that would work.
In competitive, bans per team will increase from 2 to 3.
Oh,
Each ban phase will be shorter. With more heroes in the pool, this should help balance the experience on both sides.
huh. So it's basically saying know what characters you want to ban because there's going to be three of them, which I do think makes the game interesting. They basically said, yeah, we know there's a lot of heroes. We're going to let you ban three. I think eventually it'll get to the point, probably in like season 9, or 10. We're just going to go up to 4. But I hope that gives kind of like, I don't know how it is in like higher elos. I think in maybe lower elos just keep it at 3. And then once you get up to like the very high ones, you allow for 4, and then protects and everything. Let's see what they have to say about placement match.
In Season 7, placement matches will now factor in personal performance. After you
Yes.
finish all 10 placements, the system will evaluate your performance in those matches and adjust your starting rank accordingly. Good performance means a bonus, poor performance a slight reduction, up to a max of 1 division in the race.
So basically, if you have like placement games and you feel like you're playing your role like how you need to, and it's showing that in your stats, like you have like, I feel like as a sport, like your assists, your healing, and how much like, you know, you're not dying or you're not taking like crazy amount of damage. But like, let's say you still lose just because it was just like something, like a miscued alt or something, or your support ulting when you like ulted, which I see happen all the time, even happens in AI, where like all alt be like, okay, I know I need to ult here, and then mid I ult, my invis, who had it for like a while, saw the same thing I did, just ulted just for shits and giggles. Or like when you ult as like a vanguard and here comes a Jeff and comes and just eats you up in the middle of your ult. But map lineup change. Let's see what we got here. Why are you not?
Based on a great portion of the fan feedback, Tokyo 2099 Shin Shibuya will return to the competitive plateau in Season
Oh,
8.
great.
We all want Marvel Rivals to be the best game possible, and we are working around the clock to make sure it feels as great as ever. Please keep providing your feedback, and we are grateful for your kindness and patience. Ignite battle.
Okay. So let's see. Have they released the patch notes? Probably not. Considering this video came out like 2 hours ago. So, where is it? News. Yeah, this was the patch notes for a few days ago. So, okay. So here's the division that we just watched. No patch notes yet. The anti-throwing stuff, which I think is great. This is how you can get all these games. This is where you can follow them. I want to go back to, let's see, where they're talking about the new team-ups.
Agents of Atlas teammate Luna Snow reunite in his new team-up ability. While Fox grants Luna a spirit fox that protects her, Luna can activate and send out the spirit fox, which travels in a straight line, passing through both.
So yeah, because this is going to replace Adam Warlock's team up. So it healed the teammate, and I'm guessing the charming them. Now I'm wondering if that stacks. Like, can you imagine that? Like, if it's stacked, like you hit more people and charmed and everything, like it increased your movement speed. I would think they would only do it the one way, but who knows? This is the team up that I'm actually more interested in.
Storm channels her elemental power into Adam Warlock with the force of a swirling cyclone. When Adam uses his soaring surge ability, his movement speed is increased. While flying, Adam leaves behind.
So in considering like how you can kind of like basically fly with Adam Warlock, and then I wonder if her movement speed will stack with this as well. So when Adam flies, he'll leave behind this trail that will heal your allies and speed up. So this could make Adam Warlock really good for dive, especially if there's a storm. And especially with Storm losing it, I think she's going to get a damage boost from it because I think she's the anchor.
Adam got trail that heals and speeds up allies who pass through it. And be removed
So yeah.
from play. Duality
So Storm is the anchor here, and he gets the benefit. So she's going to get a damage boost. White Fox here is the beneficiary is the anchor for this. That means she's going to get a healing bonus, which I like because I can't wait to actually see her gameplay. Because I think obviously in higher elos, she's banned right away. That way, no one gets hit by like the charm effect, but she also might be protected. I think this team up is going to really help with like dealing with brawl and dive based comps. So it makes it more effective in terms of a poke based selection.
stands its last dance for now and is leaving the stage. Thanks, Kirby.
Oh yeah, so yeah, Red Faction. That is the Hunt is on Season 7 video. We're getting a brand new strategist by the name of the White Fox, who just looks like a boss bitch. Not gonna lie, she really does. I'm pretty sure.
In combat, you can use your pistol to heal allies and damage enemies, absorb and store vital energy, then unleash it to buff teammates and charm foes. Whether allies are getting dived or trapped behind enemy lines, White Fox can instantly reach their side, channel her Fox bloodline for partial transformation, and use jump claws and mystical tails to push back enemies.
So she literally just makes Kiriko look like a little bitch. Because like Kiriko has to have like two different things that she has to watch out for, and then oh yeah, I can cleanse you, and then I can here's this thing, but like White Fox just goes, yeah, I can do all of that and better. So she's gonna have a thing, I guess, that has like a charge to it, and I think it might like lessen the activation of it, like as she's like doing her job. So that absorbing that stuff could be like a passive of hers. But this ultimate, I really do like.
When she activates her ultimate, White Fox reveals her full 9-tailed form, using powerful claw strikes to suppress enemies and heal allies, while also infusing vital energy into teammates to grant them unstoppable and life-steal effects. Help.
So that's what I wonder. So I wonder if it's gonna go to everyone. Like you're gonna get unstoppable, and like if you do damage, you gain lifesteal. So she's really probably gonna be useful in brawl comps. But I also think that like dive comps are gonna be like great for her. Because especially if like she's really diving in and like someone's coming behind and like let's say she's with Luna for that Luna team up. Oh, I'm being attacked. You just can like burst over. Which, considering the fact that like, let's see, Rocket has jump boots. Jeff has his little bubbles and is diving under the water. Ultron can fly. Gambit has that little like dash, and then that you can combine it with this healing thing to kind of go farther. Cloak and Dagger just has the little fucking cloak going invis for a little bit and going faster. Adam Warlock can fly now. Let's see, what else is there? Loki can kind of basically teleport with his clones. And he can go invisible. Invis can obviously, go invisible. Deadpool can jump on your teammates. Trying to think. Am I missing a strategist? Adam Warlock, Cloak and Dagger, Luna Snow. Oh, Luna Snow can just run faster. So yeah, I think White Fox will be a very interesting one, and I like the fact that they're starting this with a character that I thought would probably be introduced in 7.5, but I think they want to build up Black Cat more and get her designed well and see how this goes before she gets released in season 7.5. April 2nd. So, we're getting a new season this week, and then oh my god, it's almost fucking April. Oh my gosh. So about 2 weeks after that, we're going to get a new conversions map. Which, great. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to remember the maps. Oh yeah. Okay. So, hybrid, basically. So we're getting a New York version of it because we already have. No, we already do have a convergence one. So we're getting another one. Interesting. Domination is our 2 CP. This one sucked. I'm really surprised we're not getting a New York domination map. But I guess they want to kind of do the storyline where it's like this. And this map is returning. Fuck this map. And this one. I don't like either of these maps. This map I don't mind. This one I don't mind. This one, weird. I don't like the fog. So out of the conversion maps, I hate 3 of them. And then I like these 2. Convoy maps. I don't mind the convoy maps. At all. Domination maps. The Clintar one is weird to me. And so is this one. I don't like having maps where the destructible environment or things that are destructible can just appear and completely mess you up. Same with this one. So I probably just like this one the most. It feels, well, these 2 actually the most. Because when you destroy stuff here, it just kind of stays. So it can completely shift the battlefield. If the enemy team is really rushing at you with ultimates ready and everything, and you destroy something, you just waste their time. This one, it just feels like it always gets in my way. Like, I didn't mean to hit this, but I hit it. I hate the moving parts on this map in general. Like, I don't like how the point just goes up and down, up and down. And then that one part where it's like... It's like a research area, I think, and it just, like, will go. And then that other part where it's like, okay... You've been here for this long, time to move it. I feel like of all the three, this one is built well, and, like... The only one I think only thing I don't like about this is when you destroy it, Loki just basically fixes it. So this one I like. This one I like. These three can bugger off. I like all of these maps. These suck. These are okay. So yeah. And then the recent image of White Fox. And they don't have anything about her abilities stuff because she just dropped. She's the 48th hero coming up in a new season. She's going to be working with Luna Snow where she's the anchor. Life Force Drain, super. Yeah, this is just all the stuff. Huh? Oh. Okay. Well then. Guess the hunt really will be on. So that being said, Red Faction, I'll see y'all later. Hope you guys have a good day, and let's get ready for White Fox. I can't wait to try to play her in the practice range because I know I won't be able to play her in game because people are going to insta lock her. Because oh my god, new strategist, female character. She works with Luna Snow. Oh my god, this is amazing. Blah blah blah. Yeah. Okay. See you.